Dear friends and beloved family, welcome to the celebration of the union of Ghazalle and Eulas' lives. They have asked me to extend their deepest and most profound gratitude to all of you for being here. They are humbled and awed that so many of you took the time to travel to be with them on their very special day. My name is Tracy Hampton Fraser, and I've known Eulas almost as long as I've known my husband, Jason. They were roommates together in college, and since Jason and I became a family in 2002, Eulas has been a part of that family, and I am so delighted and honored to play a part in the ceremony of marriage between him and Ghazalle. But before we marry these two, they have also asked that we take a moment to acknowledge their deeply loving and endlessly supporting parents, without whom none of this would be possible. So please join me in congratulating Mr. and Mrs. Badiozamani, Persley and her husband Paul, and Eulas Sr. and his wife Siren Sai. This is a very special union. This is a combining of not only two unique individuals, but of two wonderful families, and in fact, two wonderful communities. As we celebrate the love and commitment of Ghazalle and Eulas tonight, we will pay our respects to the rich cultural and familial traditions in which they were nurtured, and which will remain important parts of their life together. I will now ask the couple to please join me on this side of the table and be seated. I will now ask for some assistance from some members of the bride's family. What you see before you is a traditional Persian wedding ceremony spread. It's called a sofraya. It is a tradition that dates back to ancient Zoroastrian times. During a traditional Persian wedding ceremony, the bride and groom sit together facing the sofraya, an elaborate spread that contains food and other traditional and symbolic elements to share in the couple's new life. Throughout the ceremony, female friends or relatives of the bride and groom are invited by the bride's mother to gather and participate in the ceremony. Two of them hold a fabric of silk or cotton over the bride and groom's head, while another rubs two sugar loaves together to symbolize the raining of sweet joy and happiness down upon the bride and groom. The sofraya includes candlesticks that symbolize purity, light, and warmth in the couple's new life, a mirror into which they will peer together and see themselves as a married couple for the very first time. There are also sweets and pastries to be shared with guests, as well as small wraps of thin bread containing feta cheese and fresh herbs to be enjoyed by the guests after the ceremony as a symbol of hospitality and sharing. We also have a decorative Persian whole wheat flatbread for prosperity. Eggs, almonds, and nuts represent fertility. The honey is for the couple's first sweet taste of a new life together. The sugar cones are to be rubbed above the couple's head to sweeten their union. The flowers represent beauty. Rose water is meant to perfume and purify the air, and the coins symbolize wealth. A dried seed called esfand is usually thrown in a small brazier of lit charcoal to produce a purifying smoke to drive away evil spirits. And finally, a book of a famous Persian poet or holy book is read. Today the couple have chosen a book of poetry by Omar Khayyam. I will now invite Ghazalle's sister, Ghazalle, to share a reading.
Without your face, the most exquisite rose is worthless. Without that wine, even spring turns sour. Though circling the late spring orchard or strolling the daybreak garden, outside the light of your face, there's no solace. The rose lost in contemplation, the wind-swept cypress dancing. Without your voice, they are empty ghosts. Together with you, everything you say, the way you stand, that I can't hold you, that I can't kiss you, even once. Ruthless. Keep your rose garden and sweet liquor. There's no comfort without the friend. Lovely faces in the masterworks, painting, sculpture, but yours is the only one
I will now invite Eulas' nephew, Devin, to share a reading with us as well.
Hi, I'm Devin. I wanted to share with you the love letter that Uncle Noah gave to me to read. And when I got the letter, I wanted to ask him his interpretation of it and just get an explanation for what he thought it meant. It is a love letter from John Keats to Fanny Brown. And his response was one of the most tremendous sentiments I've ever heard. And so I really wanted to say the words that he said to me. He said that John Keats had difficulty explaining in words how much his love meant, and that poetry wasn't enough to show the depth of his love. And I thought that that was amazing, truly amazing. And so, the poem goes, this love letter, the love letter goes, I cannot exist without you. I am forgetful of everything but seeing you again. My life seems to stop there. I see no further. You have absorbed me. I have a sensation at the present moment as though I were dissolving. I have been astonished that men could die martyrs for religion. I have shuddered at it. I shudder no more. I could be martyred for my religion. Love is my religion. My creed is love, and you are its only tenet. You have ravaged me away by a power I cannot resist.
Thank you. Ghazalle and Eulas have each prepared the promises they made as they married today. Ghazalle, please begin.
See if I can do this without crying. Eulas, I promise to respect, admire, and appreciate you for who you are today, as well as the person you wish to become. I promise to listen to you with compassion and understanding, and speak to you with encouragement. I promise to keep our lives exciting, adventurous, and full of passion. I promise to try to wash a couple of dishes every now and then. To not say I'm ready until I'm actually ready. And to continue to grow my tolerance for watching all sports all the time. But most importantly, I promise to show you every day that I know just how lucky I am to have you in my life.
Champion and servant, devoted, stalwart, eternal, and excellent at rubbing their tiny little feet. They're like precious miniatures. And most importantly, I promise to listen to the music of your voice for the rest of my life.
Promises having been made, the couple will place rings upon each other's finger to signify to the world that each is committed forever to the other and feed honey to each other in the Persian tradition to sweeten their lives together. Jason, can you please hand Eulas the ring? Eulas. Eulas, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and affection. Wear it with happiness and pride, now and always.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and affection. Wear it with happiness, now and always.
Ghazalle, do you have the ring for Eulas? Ghazalle, repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and affection. Wear it with happiness and pride, now and always.
I give you this ring as a sign of my
I give you this ring as a sign of my love and affection.
sign of my love and affection. Wear it with happiness and pride, now and forever.
Now, the honey. One last piece of business before I can declare you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. One more part of the ceremony before we gather downstairs for cocktails and continue our celebration before dinner. In African American tradition, broom jumping at the end of a marriage ceremony has a rich tradition. Its history is complex. One origin story for the tradition is that slaves in the American South could not legally marry, so they created a custom performed in front of their community of witnesses to declare their intention to be a couple. Since the 1970s, many couples have revived this tradition as a symbol of their love and the resiliency of their resolve. Ghazalle and Eulas will be jumping a broom specially prepared by his sister, Winnechet, and her mother, Sai. If you all help me, on a count of 3, the couple will jump the broom. 1, 2,